Okay, guys, I'm back home, and I'm come up to see some work that the contractor they do here. Giving you another tour. Um, Pretty much what we do this time is this door, this closet didn't have a door on, so we put the door on now. So that's what we do. I'm taking my little time to build this house to my comfort. And bedroom, the closet didn't have a door on, so now it's have a door on. You can slide it. Yeah. So next. I'm gonna put a chair in this corner for comfort. A lazy boy or something. Um, so this is what we do recently. The contractor come up and do some work inside. There's some plumbing work in the basement. Put a laundry room in the basement. Um, the house is still keeping up. It's nice. Now I just do a lot of Airbnb with it. So I put a lot of you know um, shampoo, conditions, and stuff like that for the customer to come and enjoy it. Meanwhile, I'm down in the city. So when I'm not down in the city and I'm home, I take care of my house. In the meanwhile, yeah, this is it. You know, I love my house. This is where I'm gonna retire because, as I said, New York is getting so expensive in the city. Um, if you cannot get away, find somewhere to you can afford to get away. I started this property slowly but surely. It's coming along. You can see it's almost there. It's pretty much livable. Don't get me wrong. The house is pretty much livable. Um, this is this is all my little comfort right here. So once I leave the city, I come up and I just come to my house and enjoy it. Um, House is not expensive up in Elmira. You can find any house upstate New York. Upstate New York for the moving key ready. You're looking at about 120 go up. If you buy a fixer up, you can get a six over $60,000. $60,000, you're gonna put another baby to get it to where you want it. You're gonna put it maybe another 100,000 in, maybe 70,000. But you can take your time, one at a time. You fix one room at a time and take your time if you don't have it like that. Um, you know, you can, as I said, upstate New York is not expensive. If you don't want to renovate, you can buy one for like 160, 170, 175, and you're moving right away to 200,000 and moving right away. But if you don't have that much money, you can start from scratch. You can buy a house for 60 and you go take time and renovate it, because you buy a house for $60,000. Trust me, there's not much you got to work on the house. It's just a fixer upper. You got to fix it up to everything to your comfort. So I'm telling people to get out the city. If the time you spend in the city, spend all those money in the city, you work and you work in the city, you work and work two, three jobs just to pay for your mortgage, and still can't make it. I'm not saying upstate New York is the best and the bed of roses, because most people who up here will tell you that, oh, it's a ghost town. It's nobody want to come up here. But at the end of the day, people who are in the city and feeling pressure for living in the city, doing two, three jobs just to pay rent. The money you're paying rent, come up here. I'm telling you, come up here. Get something. Get a property like this one. And you renovate it and take your time and fix it. Because see, that's what I did. Look at my property. Take my time and I fix it for my comfort. Check it out. You see, it's moving ready. Anytime I'm ready to leave the city, I can just move right up. Yep. This is it. This is it. Take your time and look around this. I'm telling you, you can do it. If I do it, you can do it. Anyone can do it. Anyone at all can do it. My next step is to take this drape down and put a glass door here. That is my next step. I'm taking my time doing it. I'm not in a rush, but I'm taking my time. Taking my little time to do it. My next step. See, I put the doors in already. So I put this door in recently, and I put the bedroom closet door in recently. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm doing the laundry room downstairs in the basement, and that's about it. The laundry room, and then I fix up the basement. Can do entertainment in the basement. Can put a pool table or whatever I want in the basement. Do what I want. But as I said, what more can you want? You know, what more can you want? They're saying that up here it's slow, no jobs, but I'm telling you, things are changing. You can work online. You can work online. The person who doing a delivery, Uber Eats, delivery, you can afford to buy a house up here and fix it up. You can't do that down in the city. You can't do that in the city. I'm telling you. In the city, you work 2, 3 jobs. No matter gigs you got, you still can't afford it. But up here, you can buy a fixer upper. A fixer upper start from like 60,000, 60, 70,000. A fixer upper, and you take your time, fix one room at a time, fix it until you get it to your perfection. I'm not telling you that you're gonna walk into something like this. I'm not saying that. I'm not telling you you're going to walk in something like this with all these new appliances and everything going on here. I'm not telling you that. But I'm telling you, if you have the will, you will do it. Just take your time. Just take your time if you got the will. I went to Jamaica, and I tell you, I do not see homeless people on the street. I see people mentally ill on the street, but don't see homeless people on the street. You know why? Because if one person got a piece of land, everybody build on the land. Build a little piece of shack, put a piece of house up, put a brick house, whatever. All of them build on the property. If they don't have a property and the government have property, they build on the government property and they pay the taxes. So I'm telling you, in the state, we don't have that privilege in the state. Everybody build on the property. So you don't see homeless people in the Caribbean because they build on the land. You might hear say, "Oh, I'm not going to build a little small little house." No, but they're not sleeping on the ground. They're not sleeping outside. And you up here, you're sleeping in the cold. So I'm telling you, please take heed. Take your time and find somewhere. If you're in Georgia, Florida, wherever you are, move up all the way to the suburb. Get out the big city and find a piece of property you can afford to live. You can work online. You can work online. You don't have to work in the city. If you got a job, you can work online. Most job now is offering you to work online. So I'm telling you, this is my little place right here, and I'm telling you, I fixed this up. I bought this property and I rip it apart to the studs and I rebuild it. I take my time and rebuild it for my comfort. This is my comfort. I put everything into it. And I'm telling you, you put whatever you like into yours. If you're going to buy something like this now, up here, you're looking at least 170, 180, you know, to get everything up to date. New plants and everything, 200,000, you know, new plants and everything. But in the city, down in the city, you fixer upper would start from 400,000 for a fixer upper of 500, 400,000, 375, 380. That's what fixer upper is in the city. And then when you bought that house, you still have to go and spend 100, 200,000 to fix it up. So think about what I'm saying to you. You're still gonna be problem paying that mortgage to the bank. But if you come up here, bought something small, bought something big, more land, everything up this side, in Elmira, upstate New York, whatever it is, Buffalo, whatever, Syracuse, wherever you want to go, wherever you want to choose to go, upstate New York, if you still want to live in New York, you can have a peace of mind, just like I do, peace of mind. See, this is me. I build it from scratch, peace of mind. Take my time and pay the contractor little by little and build it over a period of time. I start this project in the pandemic. That's when I start this project. See? This is my project. So I'm telling you, share this video, like this video, and I'm telling you people, get out the city, work from home, work on your laptop, work online, and you can afford to live somewhere comfortable. You can't live somewhere comfortable in the city anymore. Not anymore. Because even if you retire in the city, just to pay the taxes for the property in Long Island and everywhere, it's like $10, $15, $20,000 for taxes. So tell me, when you're retired, your money remains the same. Inflation gonna eat all your money up. So I'm telling you people, you gotta move out. I'm telling you, you gotta move out, or else you're gonna be on the street in your car or into a camper. So share the video, like the video. You know, I'll see you in the next one.